What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720. If you guys want to check some funny shit out, go check out Humpmaster Flex video. Your boy got exposed, man. I got exposed in the Skype call, man. I had one too many, man. Mixed that shit with some of these motherfuckers right here. Some of these magic beans. And I was gone. I was in that bitch like this. Anyway, the funniest part of the little thing the Skype recorded it. That I woke up popping shit. I was in this bitch dying, man. Humpmaster Flex and Black Bond. Them jokers are the definition of social rejects to the fullest, man. Shout out to Humpmaster. Shout out to Black Bomb, man. That was a funny birthday gift, man. Anyway, um, again, I'm searching around and believe it or not, Black Bond he gave me this here article. Um, what the hell are you? Hold on, here it is, right here. Anyway, the case may be, it's not looking good for Nintendo. The reason why I say that, a lot of games, I guess, devs, they had a meeting of, I'm gonna read it to you. It said, Dev says companies talked about canned Wii U games rather than new ones at DICE and more. The developers and publishers from around the world gathered at the DICE Summit earlier this week for Wii U. The main piece of news stemming from the event concerns the delay of Rayman Legends, but that's not all. There's another concerning Wii U updates to discuss. At DICE, nobody has been talking about new Wii U projects they have started. Only the Wii U projects that have been just canceled. So, it's a lot of games, I guess, that were planned for the Wii U. They're not coming up. They've been canceled because of sales. And like I said, it's not looking good. Now this is like getting dismal right now for Nintendo. So, Battlefield 4 and all those games, they're not gonna most likely come out on the Wii U. You know, wow, this is crazy. Like I said, I guess when it's bad when the software attach rate for the GameCube was higher than that of the Wii U's. Everyone want to talk about the Wii U sold 3 million consoles in 45 days. What has it done after that? Nothing. It went from selling at least 100,000 consoles, like 200,000 consoles a week to down to like 12, 13,000 copies consoles in North America. That's not. And also, they said here, which is most important, it said, hold on, what it says? It says, I had a data point yesterday at lunch with a high budget Wii U game that was hoping to sell millions over time and only managed to sell tens of thousands of units. I'll repeat that again. I had a data point yesterday at lunch with a high budget Wii U game. That could be, I don't, they didn't say what game that could have been. That could have been anything. That could have been Batman Arkham City. The battle, what's the Wii U version? The battle with whatever the fuck. The definitive version. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. Like I said, that game sold like 70,000 units or some shit like that. But it says I had a data point yesterday at lunch with a high budget Wii U game that was hoping to sell millions over time, only managed to sell tens of thousands. And as lately, when asked if Nintendo handling of accounts has influenced developers on Wii U, apart from the clunking of the Wii U stuff years ago, it's basically saying that I'm gonna sum this article up. It's basically said that the PlayStation 3, struggled when it came out. It had problems. There's no secret, but they, one thing about the PS3, it had the game with the hardcore gamers, and if hardcore titles and stuff like that continue to come out on the platform, they will eventually sell, and they did. The PlayStation 3 software data is not as high as the 360s, but right now the PlayStation 3 is outselling the Xbox 360. It's been out for 8 goddamn years. You know what I mean? But as far as like software, the Xbox 360 holds its own, more than its own. You know what I mean? But anyway, so they had this summit meeting, not to talk about, get together, talk about new IPs and stuff that are coming out. And when they got to the Wii U, they talked about cancel IPs. Nothing new, stuff that was planned for the console that is no longer coming out. So I don't know what you guys want to take from there. I don't know if Trey. I will leave a link in the description if you guys want. Here's my thing. What makes, and not to say I keep picking on Trey, and Trey, believe it or not, I'm okay with Trey. You know what I mean? Trey's alright with me. I just think he's funny as hell. That he really is. Damage controls everything. And as soon as I make this video, I guarantee you're gonna see PAX. You're gonna see the 10 Ultra. You're gonna see Shokyo with his shit. And like, and Bashoki will say that he's a multi-console. He's part of the master race because he plays and everything. But I don't never see him in a conversation of Sony, bad stuff about Sony or bad stuff about the Xbox or bad stuff about the PC. Whenever someone makes a video about the Wii U, Shoki was right there, the White Knight. He's right there. Bing! But anyway, you know what I mean? But hey, you teach his own, man. This is not good. Nintendo, I don't know what they're going to have to do. What leads to believing what's going to happen, Nintendo's going to launch a new console before, before they're going to have to. And they're going to have to come with another console that's going to be on par or better than the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 720. You know what I mean? Something, because this whole, like I said, it was that gimmicky thing with the whole tablet controller, and instead of them putting some real shit up under the hood, you know what I mean? You guys put out basically a 7th generation console and trying to sell it as an 8th gen machine. And whether you guys want to believe that or not, it is. They was counting on lightning striking twice. They put out an underpowered console with the Wii and put it in there with the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, and sales went through the roof. It was a whole gimmicky thing. But one thing about that, though, the software sales wasn't there, really, honestly. But people bought the Wii. They didn't buy many titles for the Wii. You had Wii Sports and, because it's sold, to like the casuals, I bought my grandmother one. Ask me how many titles does she have? 2. Wii Sports and another one I bought with I don't know what the fuck that's called. That's it. You know what I mean? But like if you have the Wii, if that was your only console for your hardcore gaming fix, that's where you see Nintendo fans such as Black Baron, Dr. Trey, they all own PlayStation 3s. Nintendo Ultra, they all own PlayStation 3 so they can get that gaming fix. And the Wii, whether you love Nintendo or hate them, that was not the cure for your gaming fix. Just to be honest, you know what I mean? You had to own another console. And it's the same thing with the Wii U. You cannot just have a Wii U and that be your only generation console, because Reggie, they lied to us. They failed to deliver. The Wii U said it would not be underpowered, outgunned compared to the other consoles. Now, just going by rumor specs, all this is rumors and specs. This article is not rumor. This is real shit right here. But just going by, rumor specs that's going to be on the Xbox 720 and the PlayStation 4. It's the same thing with the Wii, the Xbox 360, and the PS3 all over again. It's outgunned, underpowered, and that system will not be able to run those games. So, you know what I mean? So here's the thing. We're in a recession. Money is tight. So you're going to buy this Wii U, right? And maybe play a handful of exclusives that you enjoy, or you're going to get another console that you better play everything. I understand exclusives are good. Fine, I get it. I don't care if they're exclusive. It's just my opinion. But a company is nothing without third-party support. Whether you believe, you choose, if you trick yourself and say, yes, well, Nintendo doesn't need, you shouldn't mean. They do. Every company needs third-party. How do you think they get royalty fees? And like, come on. Console businesses are in the business to make money. To make money. The publishers are in the business to make money, and they're not going to put their games on a platform that's not selling any fucking software. Regardless if it sold 5 million consoles in 6 weeks, if it's not selling any software, they're not going to put their games on that platform. Plain and simple. The GameCube software attach rate is higher than that of the Wii U. The Wii U with 3 million consoles out there, in fucking how many ever weeks or so, or whatever the case may be, their software attach rate is horrible. Now, Jedi Knight, you can get your calculator, you can try to spend that shit if you want. Listen, right here, the proof is in the goddamn pudding, all right? The proof is in the pudding. It's right here. Clear as day. You can't negate this. Devs say companies talking about canned Wii U games rather than new ones at the DICE and more. It's right there. Plain as, you know what I mean? So when they all get together, the DICE, them to talk about new shit that's coming out. When Microsoft first showed their the Xbox 720 to wrangle behind closed door, and they showed that they said it was running Battlefield, so they say rumors, it was running Battlefield 4, in ultra high settings or something. When it first came out, when Crytek put their tweet about, they was at the Durango meeting and all that shit. This is when it goes down. This is when the developers get together, DICE, and they talk. You know what I mean? But, they talked about new games for the PS4. They talked about new games for the Xbox 720, whatever you want to call it. But when it came to the Wii U, they talked about canceled games. So you guys, you know, take from what you will. But enough of that. I'll leave a link in the description. You guys can flip that all you want. You guys need to get out of this comment section, go out there and support your console. If not, you're gonna have a new Nintendo system in about 2-3 years if this keeps up, because you know it's right now you guys are hurting. But as I always say, bang bang. See, I got my daughter's scarf on, so like Liberace in this motherfucker. I said, Daddy, you shoot a video with my scarf. So you think I won't? You niggas know I ain't gay. You niggas know I ain't Dr. Trey.